They're small, but they move the world. They're hardworking and organized. They sacrifice themselves for their community, and they guarantee the continuity of life on the planet. Bees are responsible for a substantial part of the food and health of human beings. Their pollinating effect is vital for 75% of the crops used for food. Their honey, at times crystal clear, at times dark, represents a good part of people's nutrition, and it is in demand around the world. Beekeeping is an activity carried out mostly by small family-based producers, who find in it an ideal supplement for their income and a unique contribution to their crop production. Family farmers produce food for their surrounding communities and for regional and global markets. Honey is a natural, healthy product consumed by millions of people all over the planet. Bees know no borders or fences, and they access the crops of neighboring farmers, who, thanks to bee pollination, improve their yields, supporting local development, biodiversity, and ecosystems. Bees are not just insects, they are the cornerstone of the planet's survival. This virtuous circle, which generates prosperity for thousands of small farmers and life for the world, is threatened by a production model that requires an intensive use of toxic agrochemicals and which is exterminating bees. Toxic agrochemicals are being used with increasing intensity in agriculture, especially in genetically modified crops. Their use is based on a military approach to agriculture that considers that anything that cannot be turned directly into profit must be eliminated. Toxic agrochemicals produced by large multinational corporations are killing hundreds of millions of bees throughout the region, but especially in southern Brazil. 2 of these have catastrophic effects. Mass mortality, compounded by the drop in exports due to importing countries rejecting Brazilian honey with unacceptable levels of toxic agrochemicals, is leading to the abandonment and rapid disappearance of millions of beehives in almost all of Latin America. This means fewer producers in the countryside, less food in the world, less development in our communities, and more money in the coffers of agrochemical corporations. We must urgently understand that it is essential to have a new model of agricultural production that respects biodiversity and the species currently at risk. A model that prioritizes the survival of humanity and nature over the bank accounts of multinational corporations. To defend bees by opposing the use of toxic agrochemicals is to defend the survival of humanity and life on the planet.